Hey everybody, welcome in tonight for some readings. I know it's been a while for over here on YouTube, so I appreciate you guys being here. Can you guys hear me okay? So I did have my desk cleaned off at one point, but it maybe have gotten messy again. I'm not gonna lie. Sounds good? Okay. No. I'm working. You just see your no, you haven't seen my closet. Okay, you have not seen my closet. Don't even let me go there. You have not seen my closet. Okay, I'm gonna try and fix the overlay on this so it can be. There we go. So you guys can see it better. Perfect. Perfect. All right, so I'm opening up the chat for reads tonight. You guys can have a choice between, of course, the Oracle and Tarot readings, or you guys can have a choice at a message from heaven reading, whichever you guys want. And you do not have to be a member to choose which reading you would like. So these are free open readings as always. And yeah, it's up to you guys. You want an oracle? Okay. Let me go grab my notebook so I can write everybody down that wants a reading. If you want a reading, if you have the crystal ball emoji, put that in the chat for me. Or if not, just type join. That'll work. Okay, so 71 wants a oracle. And then we just want a message from heaven. True crime madness is oracle. Witchy Nicole, which type would you like, babe? Got you, Lovey. You want an oracle? Gotcha. Understandable, 71. Understandable. Okay, so tonight's lineup is 71 with an oracle, Jess with message from heaven, True Crime Madness with an oracle, Witchy with an oracle, and then we have Lovey with a message from heaven. So that is the lineup for tonight. Let me put these cards to the side. You are very welcome. You're very welcome. Like I say, thank you guys for being here, for allowing me to read for you. It takes some kind of a trust and all that for you to, let me in to read a little bit and channel you. So I appreciate you. Okay. All right, 71. Do you have a specific question or do you want just generalized? Because I think the other night we answered that one that I think was probably a question that you didn't know that you had in mind, but I know we answered that one for you. So did you have something else in mind with this one? Okay, Morky Mom. A generalized, okay. Yeah, I need to actually need to do my nails tonight. So remind me that I have to do my nails tonight, guys. I haven't had nails on for like the past 3 or 4 days. Now that you guys are in here, let me do, I don't think I was able to do my gifted ones. Let me see if I can do my gifted subs. Yeah, here it is. Let's see who gets them. 71, True Crime Madness, Kelly Ann, Gertz Creates, and Shelly sending. Shelly. I'll just say Shelly because I always have a hard time saying your last name. And I'm going to do it again for my last 5. We got Witchy Nicole, Breezy, CJ with the hearts, Delilah, and Sammy Terry. Welcome to my membership, you guys. As a member of my tarot channel, you get your choice. They start at 99 cents. My membership starts at 99 cents. And at the founder status, you can have a choice between any personal reading that you would like. And you just let me know what your schedule is, and we can find a time to have that one-on-one reading for you. So there are perks for being a member of my channel if you like readings and so on and so forth. And then the higher up you go on the tier, there's different perks available for that as well. And everybody is so welcome. You guys are welcome. You don't have to thank me. Thank you guys for being here. You guys humble me. All of you humble me. Okay, so this is for 71. Oh, okay. You are going to be getting 4 of these oracle cards. Hey, Sam, how are you? Oh, wait, actually, you're getting 5. What the heck? You're getting 5 of these oracle cards. So are you, Lovey. You're awesome and amazing too. Okay. And then I will pull from this deck. I'll pull from this one last, and we'll pull from this one last after I do these oracle ones. Okay. All right, 71. I hope you're ready for this reading. Hey, Sally. There's my beautiful Sally. If you guys, Sally, like I said, for some people that don't know, Sally, tell it as you see it with Sally Ann, she is also a medium, but she is also one of the greatest crafters you will ever find on YouTube. This woman can craft anything. Okay, so if you have not followed Miss Sally, please go give her a follow. Okay, 71. Let's go. You have To the Grave Secrets. To the Grave. I'm going to make sure that I have it set up right so you guys can see it. Okay, perfect. So To the Grave Secrets. Now, this deer I'm feeling is very significant. I don't know if there have been any deers that have been crossing your path lately, or if a deer will cross your path, but I feel this deer is going to be very significant for you. It's going to be a sign. But let's see what these secrets are about. You always have no shit. You always have deer in your yard. Get out of town. Hey, Breezy, how are you? Breezy, the beautiful Breezy is in the house, you guys. Breezy is my, would have been a baby mama for me. She is absolutely amazing. She's absolutely beautiful. She is all that and a bag of chips. So there's my Breezy. Next, we have Coven. And what I get from a coven when it says soul family, I take it as your support system and who you consider as your family. It's kind of like your own little close-knit circle that you have. I kind of feel you have this really close-knit circle. You don't allow just anybody in. You have to kind of they have to earn their way into being friends with you. Then we have the Blood Trail for Magnificence, which I take this card always as it's your time to shine card. And it's your time to let everything out. So I get this as it's time to, if you haven't already, to just let everything out, vent, just let all your emotions, let everything out. Hopefully to your support system that you have, to the close friends that you have. But I'm still need to expand on this secret. So I'm hoping this is going to present itself. You had this one last time, or somebody had this one. No, somebody had this one last time. But this is Seasons of the Witch. So honoring cycles. So once again, you're in a cycle. Now, you're familiar with cycles, right? It's something you're familiar with, is going through cycles. I think because right now we're in summer, and I always associate summer with the sunflower. So if you want to take this as a time frame, you can look into a little bit more if you want to, as to what kind of time frame you think it's going to go on. Because like I said, I consider the sunflower as kind of like the summer time frame, but you can see and as whichever you would like. But as far as this reading for you, I feel it's a cycle thing. Hi outside the box with Chloe. How are you? I feel which I'm sure you know that, yeah, I do feel you're going through another one of your cycles. And I feel you have to, this one has to kind of just like run its course. If you get what I'm saying. Don't put up a lot of resistance to whatever this cycle is. Don't put up too much resistance. It's kind of like just let it run its course type thing. I mean, you might understand what I'm talking about. Okay. And then we have 71. I'm not even going to say what this card is because you already know. Because we had this card just last night. We had this card just the other night. Yup. Yep. Secrets, prying eyes. There it is. Secrets, prying eyes. Someone's definitely trying to trying to know things about you that you normally wouldn't tell people. Someone's definitely trying to get in there and get that information on you. Yep. Because this was the same thing that was talked about in the previous one that we did. So you need to stick close to your support system. Stick close to your support system. It's really going to play a huge role into how everything goes. So definitely use your support system. You will absolutely need it. Take advantage of your support system. Take a huge advantage of it. Hey, Pocket Sand. Hey, everybody. Welcome in. Definitely take advantage of it. Oh, okay. All right. So that came up again. So it's definitely happening, right? It's definitely happening. There's like no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Like I said, it's honoring cycles. It's going to happen. It's a cycle that's just going to happen for you. One second. I think I will because I got these two off of that, but let me draw another card. Oh. All right, so I didn't even get a chance to shuffle, and these two fell on the floor. So the power of word invocations. So your voice and what you say is really going to play a huge part into how things go. Your voice and what you say, the power of your words is really going to play an important role in this. And then manifestation, as above, so below. Secrets. So this prying eyes. Okay, this prying eyes. Right here. Secrets. Someone has their eye on you. Be very careful. If you would like a reading, just put a crystal ball emoji in the chat or just type join and I can add you to the list. No. Well, I mean, this is a newer deck, but it's not my new one. It's a newer. So this person either knows your secrets, knows some of your secrets, or definitely some secrets are going to be taken to the grave. Definitely some secrets are going to be taken to the grave. But the prying eyes thing, same as last time. Just be careful and do not be afraid to reach out and use your support system, because your voice and your words are going to play a huge part in everything. Let me draw from this other one real quick. Change my name. Yeah, hold on. Sorry, y'all. Let me change my name. Let me change my name. I don't know if it means you will be exposed. I just think there's someone that knows. Okay. I just think that there's someone that knows. Okay, you have the beetle. Okay, I'll put you down. Let's see. We've got Becca Chu. Now, do you want an oracle or do you want a message from heaven reading? So you have the beetle as well for good fortune. There is going to be some luck on your side. There's going to be some luck on your side with this one. It may not feel like it now, but there's definitely going to be some luck on your side. Younger woman. Dealings or relationship with a younger woman. Message from heaven. Okay. So I don't know if you have a younger friend. I do, Becca. I do. Outside the box. Okay. Outside the box. Do you want an oracle or a message from heaven reading? Do you have like a friend or is there somebody close to you that's younger? Okay. Oracle. Okay. I do, Becca, but you don't have to pay anything for readings. They're free. And then I'm going to do one more card for you. A crystal card, an angel crystal, a crystal message. Now, were you close with this younger friend? Were you close with this younger friend? But 71. Okay. Okay. Gotcha. Okay, so you have Sapphire. And Sapphire is easy does it. Your health, happiness, and abundance require a gentle approach to life and work. Your health, happiness, and abundance require a gentle approach to life and work. So this is another thing about balance. It's all keeping the balance as well. Health, happiness, and abundance. And you can acquire all of that and balance all of that. And if you need some extra spiritual help, you can always get the Sapphire. If you don't have any Sapphire like necklaces, rings, or jewelry, you can just get the actual sapphire gem itself, and it'll also help you with that. Okay, Linny's. Linny's, do you want an oracle or a message from heaven? Sapphire is a very beautiful card. I would just let things run its course, 71, because it looks like it's going to happen unless some choices come up in your life at the moment that cause you to take a different course of action, you know. So as of right now, things are looking to still be on course. And just remember that you always have that support system. Remember, because you don't just let anybody into your circle. So trust those ones that you are close with and that you chat with, and do not be afraid to lean on them when you need to. Okay, because it's very important. And everything that you're saying right now is going to be very important. And you are so welcome, 71. You're so welcome. And you can even reach out to me as well, 71. Shoot me an email or something. You know what I mean? You can even reach out to me as well. Okay, Breezy, do you want an oracle or did you want a message from heaven? Yeah, definitely reach out to me. Okay, 71, I don't have a problem. Just email me. An oracle? Okay. Okay, next we have Jess Ruby. Are you in the chat, babe? Did everything go okay, Mrs. P? Okay, perfect. You are here. Okay, so I'm going to go grab my candles real quick for this. Give me 1 second. So this is one of my Zen infused candles. It's got a crystal in it, also with some flowers and herbs, and it smells absolutely amazing. It's my Zen crystal candle. I got you, Linny's. I got you, Linny's. Okay. Thank you. I'll let you guys see what it looks like up close. You can see that it's got the rose quartz, and then it's got the roses and the herbs in there, and it smells amazing. Betty Bamboo, how are you? No, you're fine, babe. You are fine. You're fine, hun, Linny. You are absolutely fine. Okay, so I'm going to try and connect with you a little bit, Jess. So give me 1 second. I want to highlight your message to get a better connection so I can focus on you. I am great. Thank you for asking. That was like a fourth of the stack. We can't take that. We can't take that. Spirits, And then sat down for me. Oh, okay, there's one. Oh, there's two. Hey, Robin, how are you? And there is three. And I will also be drawing from my own deck that I have made. I've made my own little message from heaven deck. Yeah, it's hot here too. Thank you. Yeah, I absolutely love them as well. They're very calming, you know, very positive, very, ooh, okay. Very inspiring. Okay. Okay, so we are going to start. Give me 1 second, Mrs. P. Let me see. Yeah, I saw it. It's yeah, you do what you need to do, Mrs. P. Make sure you do what you need to do, okay? Okay. I see all of your thoughts. Now I'm going to go into detail about these, okay? I see all of your thoughts. And they'll kind of give you more of an insight as to who, okay, Mrs. P, as to who it might be from. So this card says, I can now hear your thoughts and feelings so much more clearly than when I was living in my physical body. Back then, I was consumed with my own ego thoughts and distracted by my own fears. Now that I'm free of those shackles, I can focus upon giving and loving. So whenever you'd like to talk, I can clearly hear you. Just think my name and then trust your thoughts and feelings that you receive from me. Those are my communications with you. I totally respect your free will and would never impose my own onto you. I only want what is best for you. So please know that I'm here when you wish to talk. I love you. So this one is definitely from I would say they definitely have like a parental feel to them, like kind of like they guided you a lot. I definitely get the feel, and it's really heavily on my left side. There's definitely a presence here for you. But it's definitely someone that had kind of like a guidance, a parental figure. I'm not sure if maybe you know who it is, but that's kind of what I get from this card. I feel healthy and happy. I feel healthy and happy. Well, thank you. I can now do amazing things I never dreamed were possible. And it feels like I'm doing them in a physical body, except I am so much lighter, freer, and more flexible. So I can do acrobatics if I want. I can fly. I can jump as high as a mountain. And I can move instantly between locations. It's magical here. The main thing that I want to emphasize to you is that all the aches and pains and sufferings went away with my physical body. I can breathe, see, and walk like a healthy young person now. All the limitations of my physical body are gone, and I am now enjoying my spiritual body. Sorry, I'm getting a little emotional. I also see how I could have taken much better care of myself physically and enjoyed better health. And I hope you'll take this to heart. After all, we only get one physical body per lifetime, and it is built to last a lifetime if we take care of it. This person is really freaking strong, whoever this person is. Really, really, really strong. This connection, you have to have like a strong connection to this person. You see these, I have goosebumps, and it's only on my left side. I have goosebumps. The connection you have with this person is very strong. Hey Thea, how are you? It's very, very strong. Whew, definitely. I feel it everywhere now. It's definitely radiating through my body now. I am standing right next to you. I am standing right next to you. As you're reading these words, so am I, because I'm right beside you. How weird is that? Literally, I said he's like right to my left, and literally reading these cards with me as I'm reading to you, and literally with you as you're listening and reading these cards as well. It's absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. As you're reading these words, so am I, because I'm right beside you at this moment. I do respect your privacy and free will choices very much. If you'd like me to give you some space, just say the word and I'll retreat. But for as long as my presence comforts you, I'll stay nearby. Time is very different where I am now, so I'm no longer in a hurry, nor do I need to multitask. I love when you talk with me, and I hope you trust the answers that I send to you through your feelings, intuitions, thoughts, and dreams. Our relationship can become even closer now because my old ego defenses aren't as strong as they used to be. I have finally opened my heart fully, and now I can love you as you deserve to be loved. I love that card too. Remember all the good times. Remember all the good times. Oh, loving you is the best thing that happened. Oh my God. Loving you is the best thing that happened. I live on through you. I live on through you. These were such great messages. These were such great messages. You're welcome, Jess. You're very welcome. You are very welcome. I'm going to draw one more card for you from the Crystal Angel. Draw one more card from the Crystal Angel. Trust me, trust me. When people come to my lives, somebody's always shedding some tears. If it's not everybody, it's a good chunk of us. It's a good chunk of us in tears. You're not the only one. Yeah, Witchy, that person really, really loves her. Okay, Mrs. P. Oh. Linny, I have you after OTB. You're after OTB, my dear. Okay, so you have, how do I say that, Sally? Is that rhodochrosite? So be gentle with yourself. You've been through a lot and need time to heal and recover. Anything can be read as career movement cards. Johnny, it's okay. You're fine. Don't worry about it, Johnny. It's okay. So be gentle with yourself. You have been through a lot and need time to heal and recover. And I hope that I have helped you a little bit with these message from heaven cards to help you kind of continue on with that healing process, because We're always in some kind of a yellow rose too. See, yellow rose, yellow card, rhodochrosite. Heal yourself. Hey, Care D, how are you? Oh, do they, Becca? True Crime Madness, are you here, babe? I hope these have helped you, honey. True Crime Madness. Perfect, and you did an oracle. Thank you, Claire D. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. No, you're welcome, Jess. You're welcome. You are so welcome. Anytime, like I say, anybody can email me. I'm also here for that as well. Thank you, Claire D. I appreciate that so much. Thank you. Hey, Missy K. Okay, True Crime Madness. Ooh. This one's going to be good. I can tell already. This one's going to be good. I can tell already. Hey, Johnny. No, that's okay. I'll just call you after. I'll call you on Discord after. That's fine. Hey, Scotty, how are you? Yeah, if nobody has followed Johnny yet on Twitch, please go shoot him a follow. You could listen to me all day. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. You know, I have been told a time or two that my voice is kind of nice and special. So thank you. Thank you. Okay. All right. So True Crime Madness, Sacred Vows, Commitment. Commitment, vows, a soul family. Has there been some kind of pact or some kind of agreement made between you and some friends, like some business friends, some siblings, or something to do with a commitment, something that was made between some kind of a relationship you have, either it's a friendship, siblings, a business partnership, something having to do with some commitments or some promises or something. An ascension. So kind of looking to level up in a way. Kind of looking to level up, to kind of move up. Kind of up the game a little bit. You moved in with your parents so you don't have to go. That's so nice of you, True Crime. That's so nice of you. That's so nice. I need another card, though, to go with this ascension. I need another card. Ahoy, Josh. How are you? Ahoy. So deception. I'm not sure if you're being led on by something, if somebody's telling you some misinformation, or if there's been something false, so something's been misleading you. There's two different things here. So we have a commitment and everything that you've made to your family, right? We had this commitment. What's your name? Ah, Demon Cat, how are you? How are you? Welcome. Welcome. So this one is going to be about, of course, the connection that you have with your family. And that is a very beautiful, selfless decision that you made. And I respect that. I absolutely respect that. I absolutely can, Cara D. Let me add you. Do you want a message from heaven reading, or do you want a oracle reading? Hang on, let me see. Hang on, let's see. And then on the other hand, you also have this one, True Crime Menace. You also have kind of like an interference. Hey, Jamie, how are you? There's kind of like an interference going on. I'm not. Thank you, gracias. Thank you. There's definitely some kind of interference, something being like some kind of distractions going on here. And I don't know if it pertains to you taking care of your family, and maybe somebody doesn't want that to happen, or I don't know. It could be two separate things, or maybe they are correlated somehow, but I'm not sure just yet. There's definitely some kind of misinformation. Something's being misled. Some kind of narrative is being spun. I don't think you're being told the whole truth about something, and it's stopping your growth, or your leveling up, so to speak, your advancement. Yeah, he has, Kim. He's had a reading before. Your older sister. Okay. Yeah, I can go back and try and find it for you. I don't remember which one it was, but I can go back and try and find it for you. Oh, got you. Okay, so this makes sense. This makes sense. This absolutely, okay, so this makes sense. Okay. Absolutely makes sense now. I need to draw another card, though. I need to draw another card. She's definitely going to try and beat some, she's definitely going to try and throw in some curveballs. She, okay, we have the bigger picture. So you're going to be seeing people's intentions very soon. If you don't fully see what people's intentions are, their intentions are going to be revealed very soon. You're going to be seeing the bigger picture to everything, so to speak. Everybody's got a reason for doing the things that they do, and it's absolutely going to be revealed. It's absolutely going to be revealed. Possibly like there's things going on behind the scenes, right? Things that you don't know about. You want an oracle reading, Becca? Okay. I would say you definitely need to put up your barriers, True Crime Madness. This is definitely a time for some barriers for you. I feel you need that extra spiritual protection as well, because you are making such a commitment to your family. It's going to take a lot out of you, not only physically and emotionally, but spiritually as well. And you do need to actually protect yourself a little bit spiritually, but also emotionally. So I will also do my part in helping to send you some extra energy when needed as well. But you definitely should protect yourself a little bit more spiritually. Yeah, absolutely. Ooh. 3. Okay, so You have rose, romance is in the air. Flowers, happiness. And apple, temptation will test. So what I'm going to say out of everything, when all this right here, when all this is said and done, this is what you have to look forward to. This right here is what you have to look for. You got romances in the air. You're going to have happiness. Temptation will test you. So all this right here is going to happen after. But if this happens during, more power to it. More power to it. You want an oracle reading, not heaven? Okay. But like I said, it's definitely a time for barriers. And you get a reading, but I know where I am headed. You're funny, demon. You're funny. So just work on those extra spiritual boundaries right now. Work on those. And then this will follow. I think you just have a lot. You just have a lot coming to your plate, so to speak. So I think you need to really worry about you right now and focus on you and everything and all the choices that you've made and where your commitment's going to go and all that. Just kind of focus on you a little bit. Keep all the negativity out. Keep all the toxicity out. And then it'll lead to everything that's all good and all positive. So that is a very, very positive outlook when it comes to ending of a cycle, right? Ending of a cycle, start of a new. Oh, I thank you, True Crime. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. And then one last card and one last card before I end. That's too much spirit condensed out for me. Ooh. Oh, you got this. You got the same one. Rhodochrosite. Be gentle with yourself. You've been through a lot and need time to heal. You've been through a lot and you need time to heal. Spiritual barriers. Spiritual barriers are going to be very important. So this just confirms it. You need to heal yourself and recover. Okay. Heal yourself and recover. Cool. That's good. I'm glad these resonated with you tonight. And thank you so much for letting me read for you. Exactly, Kron's 100%. Exactly. Okay, next we have Witchy Nicole with an oracle reading as well. Thank you, Lovey. Thank you. I think what I want to do, if you guys are up to it, I think next week, I'm thinking about doing past life readings. If you guys would like past life readings, I'm gonna poll real quick. I'll go ahead and set up a poll for the chat for you guys to decide if you want those or not. Give me a second. Okay, y'all, just let me know. Past life readings next week. How you guys feel about that? Just let me know. Okay, this one's for Witchy. Now, Witchy, do you have a specific question, or do you want just a generalized? I try to be consistent, but it just really depends on the days that I have free from work. So, I definitely try to keep them as like Tuesdays or Thursdays or whatever day I have off. So just be on the lookout, because it's not always going to be the same, unfortunately, because of my work hours. But I do stream, and I'm trying to work on being more consistent with my readings. So definitely keep an eye out. You want just a generalized? Perfect. Listen, girl, we already know that you're like deep spiritually. You're just getting all them good cards tonight. Ooh, okay, you got 4. You got 4. You got 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Let's see what we got for Witchy. You have the initiation, a sacred test. A sacred test. Look at all these flowers. These flowers are absolutely beautiful. So you get sacred test. Then we have deep being, self-love and acceptance. Self-love and acceptance. And look at this right here. Us witchy ladies, we love that. We love that. Then you have heartache. And then you have self-care. So, Missy, you have been tested. You have been tested, okay? There's been some heartbreak, some mistakes, some fails, and that's okay. And that's okay to have them in your life, right? It's okay to have mistakes. It's okay to have failures. It's okay to not succeed, because guess what? We live through them. We learn from them. It makes us a better person. But you also can't lose yourself in the process, okay? You can't lose yourself in the process of making mistakes and feeling how it feels to not be okay all the time. You have to also work on self-love and acceptance. You have to also love and accept yourself for who you are and everything about yourself. Self-care is being brought forth. So I'm not sure if you haven't been practicing any self-care, but it's talking about self-care for you. I'm not sure if this resonates with you in any way, but there's a lot of self-care for you, self-love, self-affirmations, a lot of just a lot of just being there for yourself, looking out for yourself, making sure you're okay, making sure you're healed. Because I don't know if you've ever really fully healed from everything. It makes a lot of sense, and you are good. Because you do help a lot of people, right? You give a lot of yourself out, and you also have to give a lot back to yourself. You also have to find that balance. Like we all have to find that balances with people like us, right? for those of us that like to give a lot of ourselves out to people when they need, we also have to remember that we also need to rest and self-care and heal for ourselves as well. And this is being brought forth because it's very important. It's very important in your life right now. Which self-care, self-love is very important for anybody. So if this resonates with you, please take it as you will. Please take it as a message. Self-love, self-care, and self-acceptance is very important. It's very important that you love and accept yourself. And if you can't love and accept yourself, then how do you expect, right, someone else to love and accept yourself and feel the same way that you feel about yourself, that you want them to feel about you? So this is very important. Okay, you have tent for temporary situation. So, yep, like I said, this is only temporary, right? This is only a temporary situation until you get it all fixed and all figured out. Then you have the tulip for great passion. Yep, you have great passion for what you do. Great passion. I don't know if you have any tulips, but you could probably plant or get some tulips. And it's okay that you haven't found a balance yet, because I absolutely have not found a balance for myself either. So that's more than okay that you haven't found it yet. We're always a work in progress. Nothing is ever perfect. Nothing will ever be perfect. We're always a work in progress. And then one last message from the crystal. You have tulips planted? No joke. That's amazing. Okay, you have, aquamarine. Aquamarine is, let me see if I can get these out of the background. There we go. Divine life purpose. Trust the signs and your inner guidance, which are feeding you to fulfillment, or feeding. To trust the signs and your inner guidance, which are leading you to fulfillment. Divine life purpose. So trust everything. Trust your instincts. Trust your signs that you see, and they will lead you to your purpose. And that would be the aquamarine. Okay, I hope this resonated with you, Witchy. Thank you for letting me read for you. You're welcome, and thank you. See, I said it, Pocket, because I knew that's what you wanted to hear. See, I said it because I secretly knew that's what you wanted to hear. Hey, Willow, how are you? Okay, next we have Lovey. Are you still here, honey? Are you still here, Lovey? I have you down for a message from heaven reading, my dear. Hey, Ginger, how are you? Perfect. Ooh, I gotta turn this fan around on me because I am hot. It is getting hot. It's getting hot in here. So take off your clothes. I am getting. Take my clothes off. Okay. Linny's, you are you are after Lovey, there's Becca, there is OTB, and then you. So after Lovey is Becca, OTB, and then Linny. I don't know. I think I did pretty good last time on reading you, Ginger. Didn't I give you a reading before? Did you really? That's that why I was getting hot? No, you're fine, Linny. You are fine, babe. You're fine. You are all good. Since you were 2 years old, I was told I was a mistake and never should have been born. I was destroyed, born, which destroyed my self-esteem, and I'm trying to see. Yes, there's a reason. Yep, there's a reason those cards were pointed out tonight. There's a reason, and I'm glad they keep, and I'm glad that they keep presenting themselves to you, because it's obviously something that you're being led to that and guided that to where you need to work on. If I started to take my clothes off, the neighbors would call the cops. Did I not? Oh, dang. I thought I read you before. Okay. So here we go, Lovey. Lovey is getting a message from heaven reading. I was thinking the same thing, Breezy. I was thinking the same thing. Oh, thank you, Sally. You didn't have to do that. Thank you. Thank you so much. And nobody should have to hear that growing up, Witchy. So I'm very sorry for that. I'm very sorry for that. Call you Chloe? Okay. What's funny, Chloe, is my youngest daughter's name is Chloe, except for it's spelled with a K. Nope, I got you, hun. I got you, Care. I got everybody. Exactly what Pocket Sand is saying. Okay, I need to highlight Lovey's comments so I can connect. Where'd you go, Lovey? I gotta scroll. There we are. Okay. I need to focus the channel. You're welcome, Witchy. Okay, since it's literally just sitting on my thumb, we'll take it. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I had to itch my eye. Itch my eye. The left eye. My left eye. It absolutely is, Linny. Okay. Okay, Miss Lovey. All right. Let's see who we got coming through for you tonight. Let's see who we got. Exactly, Sally. It is not your fault. It is not your fault. Let me go into deeper meaning of that card. Please do me a really big favor and stop beating yourself up, thinking that you caused my death or were in some way responsible for it. You were not. It's so hard from the earthly level to understand the spiritual elements of life. No matter what you think you could have done or should have done, I would have left anyway. I am releasing you of any responsibility for you leaving, for my leaving. Please let go of any guilt. It will make us both feel better. The universe is perfect in its makeup, and what we think is a coincidence is just God's way of remaining anonymous. Trust me. Be kind to yourself, knowing that I share this with you. So stop beating yourself up about their passing. Okay, stop beating yourself up for their passing. There was nothing you could have done or said that would have changed or made anything differently. Death has a makeup just like everything else. Death has a plan, right? Death has a design. It's like the Final Destination movies, right? I mean, I hate using it as a reference, but no matter what you could have said or done differently would have changed the outcome. It's bound to happen. So don't beat yourself up about it. It's not your fault. Just please don't beat yourself up about it. That's what they don't want you to beat yourself up about it. I am with the rest of the family. I am with the rest of the family. Please don't worry that I'm alone or lonely because I'm surrounded by all of our loved ones. They met me when I traveled here, and it's been like one sweet family reunion after another. Every relative and friend you think about is here with me, and they send you their love. Family relationships are quite different here, in that there's pure love and no ego. So all of the annoying habits have dropped away, and our memories of our human quirks are handled with compassion and a sense of humor. Everyone is in a constant good mood, and no one is in a rush. Defensive have all been washed away, and our hearts are all open for one another. From one relationship perspective, this truly is heaven. So if you were ever worried about this, um, if they were met from the other side or anything, there was a whole family reunion going on up over there whenever they crossed over, and there is so much love for one another over there that they're sending all that love that they have for each other, and they're telling you that they love you and they want you to feel that as well. Um, I had just had a thought and it just left me. I just had a thought and it left me. That happens quite a lot. Now I have to look at what I was reading to see if I can get it back. Goodness gracious. Totally forgot what I was going to say. Oh, also wanted to emphasize. Every it was like a sweet family reunion over there, and there was no drama. Like there was emphasis on drama. So I don't know if there was like family drama, or there's been like a history of family drama, but there's emphasized drama in here. So there is no drama in heaven. Drama free heaven. Okay, drama free heaven. Life is a series of choices. Choose love. I would say next time you're looking towards the sky, look for some heart clouds. Look for some heart clouds. Let's see what this. And I love that card. I love this card, by the way. Life is a series of choices. Choose love. Oh, thank you, Kelly. I appreciate that. Appreciate that. Welcome back, Mrs. P. Welcome back, Mrs. P. Love is the true nature of your soul. By making a choice from love instead of fear, you are saying yes to God. I remember in life when I would let other people's opinions of me define who I was. Hey, Sabrina, I was never good enough to be accepted. That was because I was living in fear. And now I know how much more powerful that is. Now I know how much powerful love is. By making the right choices, you welcome abundance into every aspect of your life. And I want nothing more than for you to be happy. So, with every choice you make, stay true to your nature and choose love. Fear separates, love unites. From over here, of I will try to remind you to always attempt to see love in all that you do. The way you can live a happier and more fulfilling life while on earth is to always choose love. So I'm not sure if you know who is sending you these messages, but they're definitely telling you to choose love and not live in fear of your choices. Um, you only get one life. You only get one life. And make sure you're living it how you want to live it, and that is without fear. Live your life without fear, and that is the best way to be. And always choose love. Love is always the way to go. Then you also have I left too soon. I left too soon. Please take care of yourself. What did I just say? I literally just said it. And then here's the card. Oh, thank you, Kelly. Thank you. I appreciate that. I literally just said it. And then I got the card. You can't make this up. You can't make this up. Can't make it up. I am in a better place. And it correlates with the family card. I am, of course, Ginger, of course, I am in a better place. And then we're going to get you a crystal angel message reading. Oh, ooh, you have. How do I pronounce that, Sally? Is that Charoite? I don't know how to pronounce that, but it's beautiful. It's purple. I don't know if maybe purple is one of your favorite colors. No, I said hi to you, Mrs. P. I said hi. Oh, she's talking to Sally. Okay. I don't know if purple is one of your favorite colors, but I love this purple. So it says spiritual protection. It says you are being watched over and protected physically, emotionally, and energetically. Charolite, but there's no L. Charoite. So you could definitely get you. No, this is the where's my this is the crystal angel messages. This is the crystal angel oracle cards. So you already have some spiritual protection around you. And it's because you are, already a little bit spiritual and tuned with yourself. You're very, I mean, from what I gathered, from just speaking with you, you're spiritually in tuned. So you do have spiritual protection around you. But if you would like to have a better connection of your spiritual protection, you can always buy this crystal gemstone, and it will already enhance that protection for you. Charoid? It might be. I'll have to look it up. Hang on. Let me look it up real quick. I'll see how to pronounce it. Charoite. It's charoite. That's hard for me to say. You are welcome, Lovey. You are welcome, Lovey. You are welcome. Definitely look towards the clouds for some signs coming up this week. I feel there's going to be some signs towards the heavens for you this week. Signs towards the heavens this week. Keep an eye out for that. I didn't sense any Lovey. I didn't sense any sadness or anything when I was given the reading. So that is definitely a good sign. It tells me that they're very happy where they are. And it showed in the cards that dropped that, came out tonight that they're very happy where they are. So I definitely didn't feel any sadness or anything there when they were, when I was doing the reading for you. So that's definitely a plus. Oh, you're very welcome, Lovey. You're very welcome. And thank you, Linny. Thank you. My office is actually not big enough. I'm not going to lie. Thank you, Kimberly. My office is not big enough. Okay. Next, we have Becca. Are you still here, Becca? Love you too, hun. Love you too. I appreciate you and everything that you do. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. And you want an oracle. And then after you, we have Chloe and then Linny. After Becca, we have Chloe and then we have Linny. Oh, God. I can only imagine. I got you, Ginger. Now, do you want an oracle reading or do you want a message from heaven, Ginger, when it gets to you? Oracle, okay. Ooh. Two turbo suitors. Okay. Make sure I have them in the right direction. Okay. All right. Okay, here we go. Here we go, Becca. Here we go. Whew. Let's see. You have elements. Back to the basics. Back to the basics. Let's see what you need to get back to the basics about. We need to get back to the basics about. Stagnant, stuck, mud and moss. Dance freedom. Do you feel kind of stuck, Becca? Are you feeling kind of stuck? Are you feeling kind of like there's no progression being made? There's no moving forward? Yeah, because I'm seeing that. I'm definitely seeing that here. It's almost like you forgot how to be you. Oh, hang on. I feel really sad, Becca. Like I feel really sad right now. Is that how you're feeling? Is that how you're feeling? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is that I really feel that for you. I really feel that for you. Yes, ma'am, I'll add you to the list. I really feel that. Like, yeah, I really feel that. It's almost like you forgot how to be you. I'm getting teary-eyed right now. Oh, I could absolutely feel that. I feel it right now. Oh, I get so emotion from this card. It's almost like you know how you lose yourself sometimes in depression. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. Because I've been there, done that. No, no, I want to. No, crying is good. Crying is good. Yes, elements. Crying is good. Because we've all been there, you know? We've all been there, and I'm sure there'll be other times that we've been there. No, 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 no. Don't feel bad about that. It's only because I'm in tune with you right now. Do not feel bad about that. I don't feel it. I don't feel bad about it. It's just when you can feel somebody's emotion and their pain, you just feel it, you know. And I absolutely felt it as soon as these cards dropped. So you're definitely not alone when you're going through this. You're definitely not alone. Please, everybody, send Becca some healing energy, some love energy, some prayers. She's definitely gonna need it. Like I feel this to the core, and I know I'm not the only one that feels this. We all forget how to be ourselves when we're in a state, you know. We all forget how to be ourselves and forget the goals and aspirations that we had for ourselves because we're stuck or we're too worried about someone else. So we all definitely understand that. But you know what? You know what? You're going to pick yourself up. You're going to get back to you. You're going to get back to knowing you. You're going to get back to the things that you love, remembering why you're here, remembering who you are. That's what you're going to do. You're going to get back to being Becca because you're motherfucking Becca, okay? You're motherfucking Becca. Don't you forget it. You're motherfucking Becca. You're powerful. You're more powerful than you think you are. You're more powerful than you think you are. Draw from all the elements. Draw from all the elements. Draw from everything around you. Find that strength. If you can't find it within yourself, you draw it from the elements and everything around you. You draw that energy and that power from everything around you if need be. Okay? That's right. We're going to remind you who the fuck you are, bitch. You're fucking Becca. All right? You're fucking Becca. And this right here, nope, that's not going to be you anymore. Okay? That's not going to be you. Yep. Ground yourself in the elements. Ground yourself in the elements for sure. We all end up lost. We all get lost, right? But then we all find our way back. We all find our way back. It's just a matter of getting back to the basics, right? Getting back to the basics one day at a time. Because you got that passion, you have that fire, you have that spark. You just got to dig within yourself and find it. Dig within yourself and find it. This reading, these cards came out to let you know that you didn't have to go through this alone. Okay? You didn't have to go through this alone. We are all here for you. Everybody in this chat, everybody listening, we are all meant to listen to this for a reason. We are all a part of your support system. You don't ever have to go through anything alone. and you aren't going through it alone. We've all been there, or we still even have lots more to go through. Yes, ma'am, I have you down for 1, Mrs. P. So just please don't forget. Can you see if next weekend will go well? I definitely will. Let me see. I definitely will. I'm going to do it that card. We've all reached that rock bottom, or what seems like rock bottom. We've all, which is so weird, because like I'm just know that you're not the only one that's going through stuff. I will say that. Crossing the veil morning. So yes, you're going to say bye-bye to this. This is going to go bye-bye. Okay. That is going to go bye-bye. So that I feel it's going to go well. I feel it's going to go well. The morning is going to be of what you're going through right now. But let me get hang on, I need to get a card. Hang on, I need to get a card for to see if next, I mean, I feel like it's going to go good for next week, but let me get another card from this tarot deck for you. Let me get another card. Let me get another card. Exactly, and there's Breezy. Okay, so you got the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups. Ooh. There we go. So it's definitely an emotional one, right? It's definitely an emotional one, Becca. But I think it's gonna go okay. I think it may start off a little bit rocky, right? But I think it's gonna go okay. I think it's gonna go okay. Yeah, I should do that. I should do that. No, you're fine, Demon. You're fine. You're absolutely fine. Don't worry about it. I thank you for hanging out and chilling. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, I should make it out. Yeah, I'll make a Discord. I'll get on that this week for everybody to join for spiritual and for just some, support and whatever. I'll definitely work on doing that this week for you guys. But from what I'm getting, yeah, you're moving on from a lot of things. You're going to be moving on. Things are going to be behind you, so to speak. You're going to be leaving a lot of things behind you. And I think it's going to start off rocky for you, right? Which things are kind of rocky right now, but I think it's going to end up being good. I think it's going to end up being good. And make sure you kill some vampires for me and blood hunt. Make sure you do that. I try to be, hey, it is a lot of work. Trust me, I know. It is a lot of work. We all know. So Becca, just remember, everyone is here for you. You can reach out to anybody. Breezy especially was like, yep, reach out to me, bitch. Breezy was like, reach out to me, bitch. So exactly, reach out to anybody, because everybody needs a support system. Okay, nobody can do things alone. You're not meant to do things alone. Us as humans, we're not meant to be solitary people, right? We're not meant to live in solitude. Okay, so let's not live and do things in solitude unless it's absolutely necessary. And let me get you your crystal angel message. Well, that's okay, Mrs. P. Sometimes it's good to have a small circle, That's okay. You need to have people you trust. Ooh, you have, how do you, oh my God, how do you say this, Sally? It's almost like appetite. Apatite? I don't know. I don't know how to say that, but this is a very beautiful card. So it says progress, not perfection. Don't compare yourself to others or judge yourself instead. Focus upon how far you've come and all you've learned. Remember, don't compare yourself to others or judge yourself. Instead, focus upon how far you've come and all that you've learned. The first way, appetite, that sounds weird. So progress, not perfection. Okay, progress, not perfection. I know, Ginger. That they're testing my knowledge. Thank you for letting me in, Becca, to read for you. Like, you really had to let me in for this to come out. Okay. You really had to let me in for this to come out. I appreciate that. So thank you for allowing me to read for you. Okay, next we have Chloe. Are you here? Chloe and then Linny. Chloe and then Linny. I kind of beat my way in there, Becca. I kind of beat my way in there. I was like, let me in. Perfect. You're here, Chloe. Oh, yeah. That's who I miss. I miss Amanda a lot, too. Absolutely do miss Amanda. Thank you for bringing her up. I miss her. Amanda's absolutely amazing. But like I said, I did hear from her a month or two ago, and she is doing, she's doing better. She's just having to relearn how to do a lot of things because of her health condition. But overall, she's good. All right. We got Chloe. It's okay, Witchy. You guys are okay. Hey, if you guys get your readings and leave, that's more than okay. Nobody has to stick around unless they want to. You guys are okay. I appreciate you guys hanging around for as long as you did. Ooh. Okay. All right, there's those three. Good night, Witchy. And thank you, Becca. I appreciate that, babe. I appreciate that. All right. Here we go, Chloe. Here we go. So we have freedom. We have freedom. See what we got to go with that. Let's see what we got to go with the freedom. We have respecting. Have you? How openly are you spiritually, Chloe? How open are you spiritually? Because usually when I get this card right here, this one, it usually pops up if someone's not listening and following their gut feeling or their intuitions or listening to their guides. Have you been listening to your guides and trusting your instincts? Because usually when this card pops up, either the person's been ignoring it or they haven't been respecting their guides. And then we have Witch's Brew, seek alternative solutions. Have you been seeking, well, you're here, so alternative solutions, guidance, but I feel you're kind of seeking guidance, alternative solutions when it comes to spiritual stuff like you're doing right now. So I feel like you're just looking for guidance spiritually. I think you're trying something a little bit different this time than what you normally do. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I was feeling, Ginger. That's exactly. I'm glad Ginger has the way with words. Like if I don't know what I'm saying, she just straight out and says it. Yep. Exactly. Exactly. Yep. Yep. And it's not a bad thing to seek out other solutions spiritually. It's definitely not a bad thing. It's definitely not a bad thing. And the guidance that you're being given is, I mean, definitely don't block anything off. Don't block it or reject what you're feeling, seeing, or hearing, right? Because there's more than just one way to receive messages and signs from your guides and from spirits and from the other side. Definitely don't close yourself off from that. Yes, trust your gut. Absolutely. Your guides are giving you the gut feelings for a reason. And you don't trust it. For some reason, you're not trusting it. And you have like all of the free will. You have all your free will and all your choices to perfectly trust in these decisions that you have. You need to start trusting your gut feelings more. So I'm another opinion, right? I'm a second opinion, alternative solution, guiding you into trusting your instincts and opening yourself up more to hearing these messages and feeling these feelings, and that they are relevant. Okay, everything you're feeling, seeing, hearing is relevant, and you should absolutely listen to it. Absolutely listen to it. Oh, I know, right? Yeah, I need to use my wand. Oh, I'll show you guys my wand here in a second. So you have purse. Pay attention to your finances. So I don't know if it has any correlation with anything going on right now, but definitely purse. Pay attention to your finances. Then we're going to do an angel message card. And the reason these messages are popping up is because it's very important, right? It's the first thing that has the spirit wants you guys to hear. So the fact that this has popped up means that it's very important to your growth. Okay, it's very important to your spiritual growth. That purse looks like a heart, does it? Ooh. Next, we have apophyllite, increased support. So let's get this closer. It says your positive focus and willingness to receive have opened the doorway to an abundance of help and opportunities. So you need to open yourself up, Chloe. Like, this is more of a sign. Like, if you, this is definitely a yes. This is definitely a need to. You absolutely need to open up yourself more into receiving these messages and trusting your gut instincts more. Like, it's an absolute must. An absolute must. Your positive focus and willingness to receive have opened the doorway to an abundance of help and opportunities. Once you do this, right? Once you open yourself up more, sky's the limit. Sky's the limit, Chloe. Sky's the limit. Thank you for letting me read for you. Open the purse, open the hearts. You're not the only one that's bad at accepting help, Chloe. Trust me, it happens to the best of us, myself included. Myself included. I'm not one to always ask for help. So you're not the only one. Okay, next we have Linny, and she wants a message from heaven reading. So real quick, I'm just going to grab my wand. So here is my wand. This is my wand. Is it weird that it kind of looks like a Harry Potter Quidditch thing? Tell me that's not like kind of coolish weird, but this is my wand. Here's the side of it. The back of it looks spider web. I just noticed that actually. Thank you. I'm actually going to keep it right here. I'm going to keep it right there. I know I love Isis. Yes, I totally forgot about the Isis wings. Yes, I totally forgot about that, Ginger. Thank you for bringing that to my attention. Thank you. I totally forgot about Isis, the goddess of fertility. Okay. Now we have Linny's. You've been debating a move due to lack of finances and the unfamiliar unknown. Today you were offered a solution to finance that. That's so amazing. That's so amazing. Being offered a solution to the finances. That's so good. That's so good. Everything's moving in the right direction for you. Just trust your instincts more. Trust yourself more. Trust the signs you're being shown, given, and hearing. Girl, I know I can't have any more. I swear to God, if I end up PG, it literally would be a miracle. Hey, Spooky, how are you? It would literally be a miracle. Let me find Linny. Okay, Linny. I'm going to focus on you for a second. Yes, ma'am. Accept it. Okay. Let me focus on you, Linny. Oh, do we got some good news? Okay, Mrs. P, I got you still. I think this is the news. Is this the news? Uterine rupture? Are you and the baby okay? Are you okay? I had to actually look that up because I did not know what that was. Are you two okay? And they almost lost me. My son is here, but they had to put me to sleep and do. Oh my God, spooky. Thank God you're, oh my God, thank God you guys are okay. Thank God you two are okay. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. God is good. God is great. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, thank you so much that you're, oh my God. And you came in here to let us know? You know, you bled to death, my whole family. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry you went through that, spooky. I am so sorry. Oh my gosh. Yeah, birth trauma is really bad. I'm so thankful. Yeah, we're so thankful you're okay, spooky. Thank you for telling us. You just told the nurses that. I mean, God's obviously trying to pick the prettiest flowers for his garden, but then you're like, nah, I'm not done being beautiful over here. That's what it is. You're not done being beautiful over here, spooky. You're definitely not done. Okay, I gotta get back to Linny. Thank you for updating us, spooky. I'm so very glad that you and the baby are okay. I'm so very glad. Oh my God, 2 epidurals. Okay. Okay. Okay, Linny. Whoop, it's one. Whoop, they're just popping out now. Whoop. All right. There are those. And congrats on the booby. Congrats on the booby. Oh, oh, okay. Oh, well, you got 5 of these little ones. Kind of got to fix this. There we go. Okay, so you got 5 of these ones, and you got 3 of these. All right, Linny. I am not dead. I am not dead. And there's a dove. Birds. Birds going to be your sign. Birds are going to be your signs this month for loved ones from the other side. If you haven't noticed them before, you should definitely pay attention this month. So this card, only my physical body is gone. And I know now that our bodies are just a small part of who we really are. I am aware that you miss my voice, physical presence, but my soul and spirit are very much alive. The times when you felt my energy, I was really there next to you as I am now. We each have a unique energy fingerprint, and you recognize mine when I'm with you. Trust that feeling. I am actually more alive now than ever before. Gone are all the distractions and stressors that I allowed to rob me of my enjoyment of my life. Now I see how trivial everything was, and all that ever mattered were the important priorities of love, family, friendship, caring, and helping. But I've also discovered how to turn my regrets into learning and growing, and I ask that you do the same. I now see that I never had anything to fear. There is no death, and nothing bad can ever happen to anyone in spiritual truth. Of course, it's important to be smart and careful and always follow your guidance. But please don't forsake joy because of fears, because there truly is nothing to fear. So there truly is nothing to fear, and they are always with you. That feeling that you feel when you think they're there, they are. And they know that you miss their physical presence as well as their voice. They hear you whenever you talk to them. They hear you whenever you talk to them. Your next one is, it is beautiful where I am. I wish that for just a moment I could share my world with you. This heavenly realm is beyond description. It is where colors, hues, and patterns in all different types sing and come alive. Here there is a brilliant light that permeates through everything, and everything in turn is filled with joy. Here you suddenly become aware that you are connected to everything. There is no anger and hardness in this world. Those emotions have been replaced with overwhelming peace and joy. It is love at its finest. It is heaven, the place where I will be waiting to greet you one day. They're already waiting there. They're already going to be waiting there for when it's time for you to cross over. They can't wait to show you how beautiful it is where they are. They can't wait to share that experience with you. They can't wait to greet you and be together with you. I see all of your thoughts. I can now hear your thoughts and feelings so much more clearly than when I was living in a physical body. Back then, I was consumed with my own ego thoughts and distracted by fears. So this is another card talking about fears. This card was talking about fears. So is this one. So what they're ultimately saying is you can't live your life because you're afraid to do something or because you're afraid to say something. Fear only holds you back from things, because without fear, you're able to do whatever and say whatever you want. So replace the fear with something positive in the I can. Oh, I'm so sorry, Linny. I'm so sorry. Now that I'm free from those shackles, I can focus upon giving and loving. So whenever you'd like to talk, I can clearly hear you. Just think my name and then trust the thoughts and feelings that you receive from me. Those are my communications with you. I totally respect your free will and would never impose my own onto you. I only want what is best for you. So please know that I'm here when you wish to talk. I love you. See, it even says it. He even says, I love you. I'm here when you wish to talk. I love you. So he's saying he loves you right here. Hey, Johnny. So even here, he's saying he loves you. And even here, he's saying, don't be afraid. He's saying, don't be afraid. And if you ever wondered what happened to him spiritually, you know, he's in his own heaven, right? He's in his own heaven. You can't wait. He can't wait to show you how beautiful it is. I left too soon. Welcome back, 71. My mind is free. I have no regrets. His mind is free. He has no regrets. I was not alone when I passed. He was greeted by the other side. He was greeted on the other side. I know I was in a bad place. I am much better. And I see everything you do. I am so proud of you. Oh, very proud of you. They see everything, right? Look, oh my God, I just noticed it. I see all of your thoughts. I see everything. And they're proud of you. And they love you. They're very proud of you and they love you. And they have no regrets. They have no regrets and they are in a much better place than what they felt they were. Keep talking to him, Linny. He's listening. He's definitely listening and he's always there. Keep talking to him. He wants you to talk to him. And then we'll do one last message. Oh. Okay, so this is going to be one. Titanium rainbow quartz. It's okay, Linny. I cuss all the time. It's okay. They don't judge us. When we cuss and they hear us, they don't judge us. It's okay. So it says multifaceted. There are many layers and dimensions to the situation or person you're asking about. Wow. So there was many layers and dimensions to the situation or person. So there's many layers to your father. There's many layers and dimensions to everything. Exactly, to them it's just words. So if you want some extra help with this, titanium rainbow quartz is a good one to have. Just like onions and ogres, they have layers. Thank you for letting me read for you, Linny. I hope this helped you. Okay, Sally, I love you. I'll talk to you tomorrow. He would love that. He was a chemist. Good. That's a pretty important role, a chemist. That's a pretty important role. Okay. Let me grab my pen and paper. Okay, next we have Breezy for an oracle reading, but I'm going to take a quick potty break, so I'll be right back, Breezy, okay? I'll be right back. You are so welcome, Linny. Anytime, baby, anytime. I'm going to use the restroom. Okay, I'm back. I'm just having a little snacky snack. Okay, Kimberly. I needed to replenish. Definitely lots of love to you, Spooky and the fam. You literally went through an ordeal, not even joking. Okay, Mrs. P. Okay, so after Breezy, where did it go? Okay, so after Breezy, we got Care D, Mrs. P, and Ginger. After Breezy, we have Care D, Mrs. P, and then Ginger. And I think it's yep, Oracle. Okay, Breezy, are you here, babe? Is Breezy still here, or has she left the building? Hey, can you bring the trash to the road, babe?
Yeah.
Thank you. Make sure you grab that trash bag that's in there now, okay?
Yeah.
Perfect, my dear. Perfect. Yep, she's here. She just responded. Thank you, Care. Yeah, sleep aids definitely don't work for me either. Okay, we got Breezy. Let's see what we got here. No, we can't have a fourth of the deck come out spirits. Can we try? Oh, there's one. Two. Dang. Just popping out for Breezy, let me tell you. Oh, oh, oh. This combo again. This combo again. All right. Let's move these a little bit forward. Okay. Here we go, Breezy. Starting with card number 1. So we have Midnight Moth, Distraction. Distraction. Either feeling a little distracted. Witch of the Woods retreats. I get a little rest and relaxation going on, taking a pause maybe. Prying eyes, someone has their eye on you. secrets. So, what do we got going on here? What do we got going on here? You need to do, okay, so what I'm taking with these two. So I'm taking these two separate, okay? Yep, you've got a newborn, right? So you're gonna need some kind, so you're gonna need some kind of like time for yourself coming up, okay? You're definitely gonna need some time for yourself. Definitely you're gonna need a distraction from everything that's going on, because of course, you know, having a newborn can sometimes be stressful, and you can also have postpartum. So you're definitely gonna need some distractions at time, maybe a kind of retreat, getting away, spending some time to yourself or for yourself. Oh girl, I know, trust me, I know. You're definitely gonna need some. Every mom needs it. Every mom needs it. Now, here's the secondary question. Prying eyes and secrets. Prying eyes and secrets. Someone's watching you, and it's from the grave. Okay, so this is a different take than what I'm getting for 71. Somebody's watching you from the other side, Breezy. Somebody's watching you from the other side. Does that make sense to you? That somebody would be trying to come through with a message for you. Somebody's watching you from the other side. I mean, it could be either or. There's definitely somebody either from your past, or there's somebody watching you. Oh, I just got a headache. Oh, I just got a headache. Oh, sharp pain to my right side. Oh. Definite sharp pain on my right side. Pull another card for this one. Pull another card for this one. So we have pause. Enter at your own risk. So either someone from your past has something to tell you, or someone from the other side has something to tell you. It's definitely I'm not really sure if there are any secrets being held from any family members that have passed, if they literally took some of their secrets to the grave with them, as far as your family members go, Breezy. Woo! Oh, the headache explains everything. But it's either or it could be both. Do you feel like you need this message from heaven reading? Because that's kind of what I'm getting. I kind of, because didn't you want a message from heaven reading to begin with? Or no? I don't think so. I feel like I need to pull a card for you. I really feel like I need to pull a card for you. Yeah, I think I need to pull a card for you for sure. It could be both, so like I said, I'm definitely pulling a card for you. That headache fucking hit, that headache pain hit me fucking hard. Okay. I send you loving signs through nature. Nope. And then remember me by the happy times we created. Okay, so let's get into this first one. I send you loving signs through nature. Yes, yes, that is me sending you signs of my love and presence. I learned how to do this from the angels and from our other loved ones who are here with me in heaven. Together, we send you reminders that you are cared for and watched over and protected by us. We've sent birds, dragonflies, butterflies, flowers, clouds, and rainbows. Each time you notice these signs, your body has given you confirmation of who sent them to you. I'm so glad that you're trusting the signs and your body's signals. We are so connected, and that includes our connection through nature. I love you. Literally saying, I love you. Then you have, remember me by the happy times we created. I can see you remembering me with heaviness in your heart because you worry and grieve. These are normal, beautiful, and understandable emotions, and they are part of your healing. However, when the dust settles, I really wish you would focus upon our happy times instead of the sad ending. Keep your memory alive. Keep my memory alive by thinking of me at your most joyful times. When something stirs a pleasant memory, talk to me about this and know that I will hear you and share the sentimental moment with you. Oh, aw. You definitely got some positive messages from the other side. You definitely got some positive messages from the other side. Ooh, you got star. Guaranteed success. Guaranteed success, star. Look to the stars. Stars are going to also be your sign for this month. Signs. You're going to have a lot of signs this month. You're going to have a lot of signs this month. And just remember of all the good memories that you've created. All the good memories. Now, Breezy, as far as that other thing goes, where you've had a feeling it was done on purpose, as far as this one goes, I think you need to get in touch with Sally tomorrow. I think you need to get in touch with Sally tomorrow about that. Okay, Breezy? She can definitely help you with that. Okay, and the last card for Breezy. Oh, you got two. Breezy got two. So first you have calcite, which is busy times and multitasking, right? Understandable considering you have a newborn. So take charge of your schedule during this busy time and honestly assess your underlying reasons for being busy. Well, we already know that that's because she's got a newborn, but it's always still nice to have a schedule. It's always still nice to have a schedule, even in busy times. Even in busy times, it's nice to have a schedule. And calcite is great for that. Calcite is great for busyness. Then you also have, oops, upside down. You also got tanzanite. So tanzanite is ready to love again. You've healed from the past enough to open your heart to new love. And considering you just had a baby, this type of love is a new love, right? It opens each time you have a baby, it opens up that newer love for you. Ready to love again. That baby love. That baby love. That baby love, I need you. Oh, how I need you. Don't know why I needed to sing that, but I did. Gassy baby. Been there, done that. Trust me, I feel you. I absolutely feel you. Thank you for letting me read for you, Breezy. I appreciate it. Thank you for letting me read for you. And I hope those messages helped you a little bit. I hope those messages helped you a little bit. And remember, mom's going to need time to herself too. Breezy's going to need time to herself too. Okay, it's always nice to even if it's like a bath by yourself, even if it's just like going somewhere by yourself, make sure you take enough time for yourself. Okay, always take enough time for yourself. And you are very welcome. Next we have Care D. And then after Care D is Mrs. P. After Care D is Mrs. P. All right. And you wanted an oracle reading. Okay. All right, Care. Here come your oracle cards. Excuse me. All right. Here we go, Care. You have cast the circle, raising vibrations. There we go. So you have raising vibrations. I don't know if you've been feeling a little bit of low energy, low vibration, Care, but you definitely need to raise your vibrations. So being with some like-minded people spiritually, being just being around them, talking with them could help raise that just a little bit. Kind of like strengthening that spiritual bond that you have. Reaching out to your spiritual support group to kind of raise your vibrations up a little bit. Because there's a reason why you're going to need these vibrations raised. There's a reason. Thank you. And then you have Witch's Brew for seek alternative solutions. Yeah, that card really is cool. So I don't know if you've been trying different things, trying something new. Have you been trying something new? Have you like gone off of your normal regimen? Have you gone off your normal regimen of things? Have you decided to add something, change your routine or something? And then we have the blood trail for magnificent. You have? Okay. Okay, so because you're changing things up, that you're adding and or removing something from your routine or your regimens, it's definitely going to need, it's definitely calling a need for a raise in your vibrations, because because change, right? With change comes rebalancing. Sorry, I had to figure out how I was going to say it. So because you're changing things up a little bit, going off of the routine of what your body's used to and of what you're used to and muscle memory is used to, it's going to cause you to be out of whack, to be, it's going to cause an imbalance. So you're going to have to raise your vibrations for that so you can kind of meet it halfway. You got to kind of level it out a little bit. It's going to have things out of whack a little bit if it hasn't already been out of whack, so it can get back on track again. And with this magnificence, for you, what I see is pretty much the same thing as this card. I see you letting go of some things with this change. Is this change like there's a reason for this change up? Was it causing you to not like, was it causing you to feel differently in any way? Is that why you needed this change up? Was it causing you to feel, act, or something differently than how you usually are? Something out of the ordinary? Okay, it has to do with your health? Okay. What I'm getting from this for you is it's definitely going to be releasing. You're definitely going to be releasing a lot of that. See, it's like you're taking it in from the bottom, from like the roots, and then it's being let out. So whatever is going to be taken in is also going to be, you're also going to be releasing. So not only are you going to be taking things in at the same time, but you're going to be releasing them. Kind of like it's serving its purpose. Like this change is going to be serving its purpose. Oh, right. Okay, got you. Yeah, I get the feeling it's not going to cause any problems. I get the feeling from this card with how it's going in from the bottom and coming out the top that there's like no blockages. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like it's just going to be a natural way. It's going to be like a clean. Things are going to work out. But like you said, natural options. It feels like it's more natural for sure. This definitely feels like it's more natural. Then you have gong for an exciting event. An exciting event. That's so cool that how you're changing up your regiment and the car and the spirits picked up on that. That's really cool. So I don't know if you have an exciting event coming up, if you've just had one or what, but there's definitely some kind of exciting event happening. Family holiday. What? No. See? Amazing. 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 Okay, then you got, this one is, you got topaz. Forgiveness heals. Time to release repressed anger, and it's as it's blocking your health and happiness. No way, right? I was like, it feels like it's going to be free of blockages. And then this card is like calling it out. Time to release repressed anger as it's blocking your health and happiness. That's crazy. Forgiveness heals. Wow, that's crazy. And there's 8 of you. Oof. Better you than me. Better you than me. Yep. I know, Care. I know it's a hard one. It's a hard one for a lot of us. It's a hard one for a lot of us. Thank you for letting me read for you, Care D. I'm so glad that we picked up on some stuff. I'm so glad that we picked up on some stuff and kind of got some confirmation for you. Okay, Mrs. P, are you still here? Mrs. P, are you still here? In your heart, I don't believe that is my job to forgive. I can let go. I can just ignore it. But forgiveness is above my station. I believe you. I believe it. Give it to spirit to get rid of the blockages. Great message for a great lady. Absolutely. Absolutely. You're welcome, Care. You're welcome. Hey, Tanya, how are you? How are you? Thank you for coming in. Mrs. P, is you here? Mrs. P? Mrs. P? Well, it looks like Mrs. P is not here, so I will hold on to. I'll do a. Oh, there you are, Mrs. P. Okay. All right, Mrs. P. Let's get you. Let's get you a card reading, babe. Let's get you a card reading. Perfect, perfect, Mrs. P. I got you, Mrs. P. Okay. For Mrs. P. Oh, we got that card for you, Miss. Oh, we got that one. I got you, Mrs. P. I got you. Tanya, did you want a reading tonight? Would you like a reading tonight, my dear? Perfect. I'll put you after Ginger. Right now, my Mrs. P, then Ginger, and then Miss Tanya. Do you want an oracle reading or do you want a message from heaven reading? All right. So, Mrs. P, we have freedom. We have freedom. Then we have the sacred test. Okay, gotcha, dear. We have the sacred test, and then we have freedom. Then we have heartbreak, broken branch, right? So you've been tested, right? You've been tested. This whole thing, right? Everything that has happened has been a test. It's been a test for your freedom. Okay, Mrs. P, all this has been a test for your freedom. Now, this freedom can mean whatever. It could be social media freedom. It could be actual freedom. However you want to take this, all this has been a test to lead up to where you are now. So make sure that it stays as a test and does not turn into anything permanent, because your freedom is more important, whether it be freedom of speech, freedom to go where you want to go. Make sure you keep your freedom. Because you have experienced a lot of heartache through this, okay? You have experienced a lot of heartache. This has all been a test for your faith, right? And it's all been a test. It's all been a test as to how you handle yourself, Mrs. P. This has all been a test of how you handle yourself. Okay. And then you have the witch's brew for seek alternative solutions, right? So think outside the box, Mrs. P. Always look for alternative solutions. Always look, right, for something else to occupy. Always look for something else to occupy. There's better alternatives out there. And it'll help. And it'll help with your sense of freedom. It'll definitely help with that, Mrs. P. Because I think that's one of your biggest concerns. And I believe finding something alternative will definitely help. Let's see what your crystal message is. Absolutely, Mrs. P. I know you do. I know you do, Mrs. P. I know you do. I know, and everything's been a test, Ms. B. You can always get that back. You can always get that back because that's not fully taken away from you. It's not fully taken away from you. Let's see what your crystal message is. Okay, so you have garnet for purification and detoxification. It's time to release physical and energetic toxins from your life. It's time to release physical and energetic toxins from your life. It is a time to cleanse, Mrs. P. Definitely cleanse, get rid of all the negativity, all the bad, all the toxic, so it can make way for all the good, the positive, and the happiness. That's what we need to focus on, is the good, the positive, and the happiness. Get rid of all the bad, negative, and toxic. And garnet helps with that. There you go, Mrs. P. Thank you for letting me read for you. Remember, focus on other things. You're just tired of being turned. I know, Mrs. P. Trust me. A lot of us know where you're coming from, and we can definitely sympathize with you. A lot of us can sympathize with you, Mrs. P. Trust me. I wish you would go back to normal for yourself as well. I really do wish that. Hang on, I dropped the card. Yes, ma'am. It does make a lot of sense. Does make a lot of sense. Okay, next we have Ginger. We're going to see if we can get a read on Ginger. Ginger says she is hard to read. You're very welcome, Mrs. P. You're very welcome. There's always a positive solution. There's always a positive outcome to everything. You just gotta focus on it and aim for it, okay? We have Ginger, then we have Retro, aka Tanya. Anytime, Mrs. P, anytime. Let's try and get a read on Ginger. I love you too, Mrs. P. I do know, honey, I do. I know, Mrs. P. All right, let's see what we got on Ginger. What do we got on Ginger? We've got, and okay. Okay, Ginger. Are you ready, Ginger? Okay, let's see. Let's see what we got, Ginger. Oh, my neck's bothering me. So we have Soul Family. Coven Soul Family. I like how there's a redhead in there. Ginger. Look, there's Ginger right there. No joke. Look, if I could hold this up, hang on. There is Ginger right here. Look. Tell me that's not Ginger's face. Tell me that's not Ginger's face, y'all. That is freaking Ginger right there. That is freaking Ginger. Look. Look at her right there. Bewitched. You're under a spell. Ooh. What? Then we have Ascension. So kind of like an awakening, a leveling up, a transformation. Are you ascending, my dear? Are you ascending, looking to ascend? Looking to level up, so to speak? Is that kind of what you've been working on with your soul family? That's so cool. That's like really one of the coolest things, Ginger. That's really what I look forward to actually, achieving that as well. It's in the cards for me someday. It's in the cards for me someday. I think I'm like ascending, but I don't think I'm like at that ascension point that you are. But I do think I'm ascending. I just don't think I'm at that ascension point that you are. You have a much greater connection. You have a much greater connection for sure. So you have archway for new opportunities, possibilities, and paths opening up. With seahorse, family matters. Family matters. Look how cute this seahorse is. I'm sorry, I have to point out how cute this seahorse is. Family matters. You purge all negative influences. See, that's absolutely what I need to do, Ginger. I cannot, I haven't even reached that point yet. And once I can reach that, I think I'll be good. That's exactly what I need to do. I need to reach that point. I definitely need to reach that point. Now, when you're working on your ascension, do you do it mostly with like your soul family, or do you do it with like a different support group, or does it even matter? Gardening and grounding. Oh, that's so good. That's such a good thing. I used to garden. I need to get back to it. I need to get back to it. I haven't gardened in a while. I have not gardened in a while. Thank you for giving me some ideas and stuff. It's kind of like you're reading for me, listening to your responses. You know what I mean? It's kind of like you're reading for me. Well, thank you for letting me attempt to read you, my dear. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Now, let me give you a crystal message real quick. Let me give you your crystal message. You do by recharging. See? That's what I need. That's what I need. I need a soulmate in my life. Ooh. Charoite. Spiritual protection. You are being watched over and protected physically, emotionally, and energetically. Very, very, very good card, which I know that you are. I know that you are because you're very spiritually attuned. So I know that you are. That's just more confirmation that you are. Okay. And last but not least is we got my dear Tanya coming in with the oracle. Thank you for letting me try to read you, Ginger. See, that's also something else that I need to work on. Sorry, y'all. Is I need to work on protecting myself spiritually as well. I don't always do that. You too protected. They actually are. They are, Tanya. They absolutely are. She's your YouTube prophylactic. Nice. Nice. All right, so we have 1, 2. Okay. All right. Here we go, Tanya. Your first card is Book of Spells Learn. So I know we are always learning, right, as just people in general, but learning is a never-ending stage. And I think there's a lot to learn coming up on this month for you, Tanya. There's a lot still left to learn. Yeah, that pretty much is. Yeah, there's just a lot that we don't know that we can still learn from. What is the Book of Potions, Plants and Trees, Book of Spirits? What does this one say? Love. So, let me get this. So we've got Book of Spirits, Plants and Trees, Botany, right? Book of Potions, Love. What does that say? What does this one say on the bottom? Kitchen Witch. And what's that green one? Mushrooms. Do you like mushrooms? Kitchen Witch and mushrooms. Tanya is amazing in the kitchen. Okay, Tanya is amazing in the kitchen, and she still has a lot to learn, which we all have a lot to learn. But Retro is going to be learning a lot this month. She's going to be learning a lot this month. And we're talking about on all knowledge, on all different categories of knowledge. She's going to be learning a lot. Then we have Flying Ointment. Let loose. What the heck is a flying ointment? Well, I guess this is what a flying ointment looks like. Let loose. Tanya, let loose. Loosey goosey. Let your hair down. Let your hair down. Be a little loose. Be a little loose. Loosey goosey. Be like some lube. And ease on in there. Okay. Ease on in there. Okay. Where is this going? I done lost focus. Where is this going? I'm talking about lube now. Okay. Let's continue. I don't even know. Ascension, Secret Trail. Ooh. A secret trail. So we got learning, let loose. We have Ascension, Secret Trail. So I can take this 2 different ways with you, Retro. I can take this as like you're actually on the path, like to leveling up, right? To ascension, to progression. You're definitely on the right path. Yeah, you're definitely on the right path to progression. All lube aside, you're on the right path to progression. You're learning more and more every day about all different things that you're supposed to learn and know, and you're on the right path to progression. So there should be I don't see anything, any more distractions happening. Just be a little, just let loose a little bit. Let loose a little bit. Because you're on the right path. You're definitely on the right path. Ginger will ascend you. Ginger will ascend you. And no lube needed. No lube needed when you follow Ginger. It's smooth sailing. Smooth sailing. Kind of like almost there's light at the end of the tunnel. Oh my God, that's so like what it is. There's light at the end of the tunnel. Light. Oh my God, I just not. Yep, light at the end of the tunnel. See the moon? There's light at the end of the tunnel. Yep, there it is. It seems dark right now. Things seem kind of uncertain and things seem dark right now, but there's definitely light at the end of the tunnel. Definitely light at the end of the tunnel. Whoop. Pineapple reconciliation. Pineapple reconciliation. Which is uncanny. Reconciliation. And then we have the angel crystal message for you. Now, reconciliation can mean pretty much like anything. It can mean like it can so it can mean just like you're forgiving somebody, just that you're, you know what I mean? It can literally just mean that you're just forgiving somebody. You know what I mean? Like just some reconciliation, or that you're forgiving but you're not forgetting. You know what I mean? Forgiving but not forgetting. If you like pina coladas and getting caught in the rain, if you're not into your love and you have half a brain. You keep getting that damn card and I don't want to forget people or want them back. Stand your ground, 71. Stand your ground. We can both drink. You can drink pina coladas, but see, there you go. While you walk the path, you can drink pina coladas. Exactly, there it is. So, Tanzanite, ready to love again. You are healed from the past enough to open your heart to new love. Tanzanite, you are healed from the past enough, ready to open your heart to new love. Now, new love doesn't specifically mean like someone entirely new. It can just mean a newfound love, possibly, that you have found within someone. Okay. This could also mean a newfound love that you have found within someone. Doesn't always necessarily mean a new true love. It also can mean a new love found within someone. Okay, my dear, there is your reading. I hope it was okay and good for you. I hope it resonated with you, and thank you for allowing me to read for you. Some doors I will. You will leave some doors. Yeah, some doors you can leave closed. Yeah, that's understandable. You're welcome. You're welcome. I know it kind of went off left a little bit there, so I'm sorry about that. But ultimately, I hope you were able to understand what I was trying to say. I hope you're able to understand, even though it kind of went left. I hope you were able to understand what I was ultimately saying, or what the cards, how I was reading the cards and what they were saying. So thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you, Tanya. I appreciate that. All right. That is everybody. You want Nutella biscuits? They sound good. Yeah, lock all that negativity out for sure. I haven't tried them. I'll have to. They sound good. I love Nutella. Let's see. How long have I been live for? Well, Morky Mom already said that they're good, so they are good. Let's see. How long has it been? Dang, 3 hours. Pretty good read time. Pretty good read time. Keep redheads away. All right. Thank you guys. Thank y'all so much for coming in and letting me read for you. I appreciate that. And I know it takes some type of trust for you guys to open up and allow me to do that. So I really appreciate you guys. So thank you all so much for coming out and supporting, for the subs and for the donations. Without you guys and the support of my channel, I wouldn't be where I am right now. So everything that I have now is because of you guys. So thank you so much and have a great rest of your night. And be on the lookout for when I did the poll for past life readings. And I will definitely set up a live next week for past life readings. It's going to be super fun. If you guys have never had one before from me, it's going to be fun. You're in for a good time. So catch me next week for some past life readings. And you guys have a very great rest of your week. And hopefully we can chat later on in the week. Bye, everybody. Thank you.